I am not quite sure my Camtasia Studio is recording the game audio, but I do not care. If need, I can probably just fucking edit it in afterwards, although I probably won't. Anyway, Pesterquest Volume 9, I think, with Solux and Solux. Both routes are Solux. Ignore that ignore the implications of this. This is actually Solux. Hey, Solux needs 2 routes to properly portray his bipolar and other 2 things. Can bigender be attributed to him? Because I forgot what bigender is. Oh. Huh. Alright. Anyway. Guess we're gonna have to get the first out of the way, even though I really like Solux, because even though it kind of implies that you can do it in whatever order you would like, judging from what happened with this and also this, I don't think that's a good idea, so we're doing this. Time to face facts. Something is going on here. Now that you didn't already know that, you've had the blurry outlines of all this strangeness for a long time. It's only after your stint with Aradia that you managed to fill in all of the shapes and colors. Your friends, the companions you've been to hell and back with, you forgot about them. This feels like, gah! You can't even come up with a sufficiently dramatic mixed metaphor. It feels bad. Your desperate friendship thirst was compelled. You get that, and it's mostly worn off by now. But what the fuck else are you supposed to do? It's basically just your job now, so you'll keep doing that job. Whatever, let's just do the damn routes. Who did Equus tell you about his Moiro, right? You'll go try to find her in the middle of the woods, which is a very normal thing to do. You'll be normal. It's a normal kind of day. Wowee! You zap to the mouth of a cave and are immediately set upon by a wild beast. Yellow eyes flash and sharp teeth glinter. You brace yourself to be made into dinner. The wild lioness sits back on her haunches and contemplates the stranger. Holy fuck. Is this the Requited or whatever it was song? It better be. It better be. Come on. Na, na, na. I think it is. Hold on. Which one was the one with an original song? Use this, okay. Solux. So what music was? Requiem. Yep. Anyway, I suck at Nepetta's voice. The wild lioness sits back on her haunches and contemplates the stranger. That's how you know she does that, she tells you. But taking a closer look, you realize she is, in fact, not a wild lioness, just a very unkempt troll in a green coat and grubby t-shirt. She smells like a fire pit. Casey licks her snout and tries to figure out who has happened upon her den. A friend? A foe? Dinner, perhaps? Oh my. The troll girl licks her lips, and you realize that even though she is not some bloodthirsty predator, she does have very sharp canines and clawed gauntlets on her little hands. She's small, but with trolls, you've discovered the hard way that size does not translate in a 1-to-1 strength ratio. You tell her that you're a friend, definitely a friend, and not at all the sort of friend you playfully fight with and then accidentally eviscerate, because you never know with trolls. The girl whose name you have a sneaking suspicion might be Nepeta scratches at her chin, her fingers curled up like a paw. You're worried that she's going to put her eye out with those claws. AC wrinkles her nose and wonders what anyone could be doing all the way out here in the wastes. It's not very plausible. That one was a bit of a stretch. How'd you come upon my cave? AC said it with a growly glower. We gotta play along. It just so happens that you are an expert RPer, and by expert you mean you once played Solar Purbeast with a stress-out J-Blood kid who'd you forgotten about until literally yesterday. Anyway, what you mean is you've got some moves. I tried to do like a Captain Falcon voice. I probably failed. Hey, let's continue. You go limp and show Nepeta your throat, yielding to who is clearly the alpha female here. You're barely even role-playing here. Every olive blood you've met could rip out your intestines and wear them as a shawl. That's dark. MSP reader, stop having these dark thoughts. Nepeta beams down at you before remembering that she is a regal lioness. AC nuzzles a strange little cub and welcomes them to her cave. Appearing to realize that she doesn't need to describe her actions out loud because you are right in front of her, Nepeta nuzzles you gently with the top of her head. You get the feeling she doesn't get out much. You tell her that you didn't mean to startle her or anything. Just think you have a mutual friend, a big indigo blood named Equius. Nepeta digs her nails into your arms. Her eyes go wide. You know Equius? How? Where'd you meet him? Tell me everything! Well, it's kind of a funny story. Before you can get into it, Nepeta launches herself off of you and scampers into the cave. When she runs, her knuckles occasionally touch the ground. You aren't sure if she moves like that naturally, or if she is just very, very in character. She pauses at the mouth of the cave and gestures you inside the sleeves of her coat, flopping down past her wrists. If you had parents, they probably would have taught you not to follow cat girls into caves, but you didn't, so you're totally down. Who wouldn't follow a cat girl into a cave? The cave is small and chilly. Several animal pelts cover the cabin floor, from creatures too large to be wolves, but too shaggy to be bears. Maybe some sort of wolf bear. All the furniture is hewn from stone. The recuperant cocoon formed from a natural hollow in the rock. Of all the hives you spend time in, this one is the most rustic. You wonder why. Nepeta isn't a high blood, but she's certainly not a low blood either. I thought all the bloods were like the last blood color before it went into mid bloods, like the highest level of low bloods. I don't know. Whether olive bloods are low or mid bloods had always kind of been ambiguous to me. Sometimes it seems like they're low bloods, sometimes it seems like they're mid bloods, and sometimes it seems like mid bloods don't exist at all, and anything below teal is low blood. I don't know. This is weird. She could have made a hive at least as nice as Tavros' AC welcomes a strange cub to her den and invites them to sit down wherever they please. Fun fact, there was actually a Nepeta route before this happened, Pesterquest. It wasn't official, of course. It was actually kind of a fan route for, not even for like a home set game, more like for a frickin' fan venture game. There's something about it though. Alternate universe. If you've heard of this, it has. This is basically an AU where Nepeta goes insane. Also, there's a lot of gore. It has kind of bad writing at times, but the art for the most part is freaking great. It has multiple artists though, so it kind of depends. But yeah, there's a game. There's only one issue though. You can actually only play it once. Like, once you get the good ending, like, okay, you can do the bad endings as many times as you like, but once you get the good ending, the game kind of changes. There's more after that good ending. And, when you do beat the game in full, you can't really go back. There's no way to. And you're just fucked. But yeah. So, play it if you find it interesting. It kind of like the first half of the game kind of takes place before Nepeta actually goes insane, but after the event that kind of triggered the whole chain reaction to her going insane. It's interesting. Anyway, and then the second half of the game takes place on the meteor after she goes insane. So yeah. It's good. AC welcomes a strange cub to her den and invites them to sit down wherever they please. She realizes that her visitor is probably sleepy and hungry. Luckily, AC has a fresh kill. Oh, great. That is really lucky. Nepeta skips back outside, leaving you alone and feeling, well, like you followed a feral child into her cave. Torchlight burnishes strange shapes and forbidding. The regular flicker disorienting. People used to do everything by firelight. No wonder medieval art is so preposterous. Dogs with the faces of old men and old men with the faces of babies. And speaking of art, drawings pepper the cave walls, shaky and crude, although you doubt even Michael fucking Mangelo could do much with a canvas like this. Hopefully you don't just focus on the whole shipping aspect of this. Because I see shipping here. I see just kind of miscellaneous drawings here, but Nepeta does actually draw like full-on comics on the walls. Like full-on tales from the hunts. Hopefully you don't just focus on the shipping aspect. The pictures seem to depict Nepeta and various other trolls, some of whom you think you recognize. You see Karkat's nubby little horns and Equus' broken one. A few pictures have been viciously scratched out. Why did it get darker? A couple of the self-portraits of Nepeta also feature a large, sleek white cat. You wonder if that's her hunter Sona, lion Sona? Well, whatever. Then you hear a growl behind you and realize, oh, right, Nepeta has a Lucis. Kitty! Hot, damp breath touches the back of your neck, and you turn as slowly and as carefully as you can. Oh, hello, kitty. Two hissing mouths open in two snarls as a big cat backs you up against the cavern wall. Oh, Pound, stop that, silly kitty! This is a friend! Oh! That's a good kitty. The two mouths is kind of unnerving, but it's cute. Very cute. I want to pet it. Nepeta hurries back inside, throwing herself onto her Lucis and petting her impulsively. Pounce hisses immediately, turns the purrs. She rolls onto her back and bats big terrifying paws in the air. Oh my god! Cat feet can be terrifying? Well, okay, maybe if the claws are like long and grotesque, but that's not with Pounce, right? Who's a good kitty? Who's the very best kitty? Pounce, we have a guest for dinner! For dinner! They know Equus! You do, right? Nepeta looks at you with sharp little eyes. You do know my meow. You weren't lioning? Oh, definitely not. You would never lion. You'll never forget Equus no matter how hard you try. Although you did recently forget every single person you ever knew. That will absolutely never happen again, though. You won't allow it. If she leaves her weird friend in the very capable pod of elusives, or she goes to prepare a delicious meal. Oh, damn, Nepeta, please don't go away and leave your guest alone with a ferocious... With a ferocious, you mean ferocious beast. But Pound seemed pretty well placated by Nepeta's insistence that you are a friend and not food. She curls up on one of the animal pelts, tucking her head. Her tail twitches and her ears flick. You're pretty sure she's only pretending to sleep, like she's giving you a shot, and if you fuck up, it's lunchtime. You sit very still and try your best to look unthreatening. Just a little while ago, this would have been easy. You'd been totally defenseless and thinking the most unthreatening thoughts. But now you remember at least a little of who you were, and you know what you've done. Even if some of it was done in dead-end timelines that never actually came to pass. You're not sure you can still call yourself an innocent bystander. The pedo derails this dangerous train of thought by dragging in a huge haunch. That's just really the only word for it, a haunch. Something's leg. Wait, hold on. I just realized something. Main menu. God damn it, Roxy's route still hasn't appeared. I know it updated with Roxy's route, and I know some people have played it, but it's not appearing for me. Of course, this isn't going to be an actual problem until, I actually get to it, and just reinstalling the game could probably fix it, right? But still, I don't know. Oh. Wait, no, I want to load that. Nope, I want to load. That's just really the only word for it. A hunch. Something's leg. Wow, when she said that she had a fresh kill, you figured that was part of the RP, like she was just gonna pull out a DiGiorno or something like that. But nope, she really did tear apart some animal and bring you its leg. She has blood smeared over one cheek, her hair in pieces across her sweaty forehead. You get why she and Equus get along, they have an equivalent ferocity. Hold on. Let's make the kill the frickin'... Let's give it... No, that's... Tavros' blood. Come on, we gotta frickin', gotta be accurate with this. There! Now there's blood on your face! It's accurate! Okay, yeah, this is shit. I was gonna, actually, try to emulate blood on their face. But there's not much you can do with a shitty, screenshot program, you know? And there's no way I can really do anything with the hair. Good thing you aren't a vegetarian. You're gratified to discover Nepeta appears to draw her roleplay line at devouring raw meat. You wonder if trolls could eat meat raw, or if it would make them sick. They definitely seem to be more natural predators than humans are, but then again, most of them live in houses, eat cup noodles, and play video games. You've never really met anybody like Nepeta. Is that really true? We haven't met anyone like... Well, yeah, I guess we actually haven't met anyone like Nepeta. I guess that's true. You watch her build a fire, and then take yourself on a little trip to the mouth of the cave where she cuts up the meat and spears it on sticks to cook. You come back over to the fire where the meat looks a little bit less like flesh and more like food. Honestly, it shouldn't bother you. You've seen and been through so much worse. Guess the mind is a strange and many-layered beast. There you are! I thought you'd run out into the waste like a big powerful idiot. It's dangerous out there. Well, she went out there, although it's possible she's dangerous too. That makes Nepeta smile. She still can't quite meet your eyes, but she's fidgeting with her gauntlets less than she was before. So you really met Equus? Really? Something about the art style, makes me think of a cartoon character. Just look at this. This looks like a cartoon character. What the frick happens here? Oh, okay, that's right. Never mind. But yeah, look at this. This is what it's probably the coat, but this is what a cartoon character would look like. You know? She slides up close to you, almost too close to talk comfortably. You wonder if this is the first conversation she's ever had that wasn't through a computer screen. You tell her that, yes, really, you met him. You spent a good amount of time with him, too. That's incredible! I've never seen that silly guy hang out with anybody before, except for maybe Whiskers. Whiskers? Oh, does she mean Vriska? You know her, too. Really? Really? Yep. You would probably be hanging out with her right now if she hadn't gone off to do some Antifa shit with Terezi. You know Terezi too, GC? Oh yeah, for sure, does Nepeta? You... Oh god. You're expecting her to exclaim and wag her imaginary tail. Instead, she goes quiet. Fat pops and sizzles in the fire. Across the cave, Pounce lets out a lazy squeak that sounds like it came from a much smaller cat. That's my emulation of the squeak. And also me squeaking. Because I can squeak. Yes, Nepeta, if everything is okay. So, what you're saying is, you know, all my friends? Well, that's not exactly what you said. It is kind of creepy if you dwell on it, but you keep meeting people through other people. That's normal, right? Well, you did just happen upon Vriska on a beach, and Aradia you found you asleep in the field. You haven't asked Nepeta if she knows Aradia, but you're sure that she does. Somehow. Slowly, oh god, Nepeta lifts her gaze from the flames and meets your eyes for the very first time. Maybe it's the firelight or the shadows gimballing on the walls, but she looks haunted, hollowed out, and filled with something you can't name. What are you? Nepeta may be goofy and playful and awkward. That doesn't make her an idiot, and you get the idea that treating her like one is a very good way to have a very bad time. Obviously, we're gonna have to explain. Like, we shouldn't lie to her more. Well, I was about to say lie to her more, but I don't think we have lied to her. We've been very honest, and that's good, because being honest is a good thing to do. So, explain. You tell Nepeta that you don't know what you are, or even who you are. You certainly know better than you did a few volumes ago, but you think you're an anomaly. You crash land into someone else's story. Nepeta is still watching you carefully, muscles wound tight. She's ready to pounce. On the fire, the meat begins to blacken and burn, but neither of you say anything. There goes dinner. Me and some friends were supposed to play a game, different from the games we usually play. Even the Iguias was going to play this time and usually hates games. But then the game didn't work. Oh, right, you know about the game. She blinks at you. I dream sometimes. Dreams? Well, that's pretty normal. Not normal dreams, dummy! At least I don't think that they are. I suppose that even if they aren't, I wouldn't have anything to compare them to. They're the only sort of dreams I've ever seen. I'm not sure what they are. I see her in the Nepeta sometimes. Sometimes Pound is there, and sometimes she is dead, and that always makes me very sad. I see my friends, too, and other people I don't know, but who I think would be pretty good friends if I got a chance. The bright, hopeful note in Nepeta's voice digs deep at the center of you, plucking at your nerves like a cello string. It makes you so impossibly sad you don't know why. I don't see you, though. I don't think you fit in here. Ouch. I apologize. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. My dreams are probably silly and don't mean anything. She springs up from the fire and K down on Pound. What? K down? Burying her hands and face into white fur. You get up and follow after her, because what else do? You should probably give up on this particular round at this point. You quite thoroughly killed the friendship mood with all this existential angst. Why does she live out here Why does she live all the way out here anyway? Wouldn't it be better to live closer to all her amazing friends? At least Icarus, even Trezzy, who is definitely very weird, has a house. Admittedly, it's in a tree, but it still counts. Oh, I'm used to when I was a regular, or I think I did, a big lovely house with windows and lots of furniture for Pounce to scratch. Pounce closes her eyes and purrs. But then, I don't know, something happened. I remember fire and noise and lots of shouting. And then I was on Pounce's back and we were running for a very, very long time. I think it was pretty terrible. Oh god. What happened? Nepetta's fingers tighten on Pounce's ruff. I like it here. You think back to a different olive-blood girl in an oversized jacket who lived rough, another who made her living with murder. Oh fuck. I feel tired. Anyway, back to, okay, oversized jacket was, the one that appeared in an earlier route. And, I just realized there's actually a light effect. It's cool. But, the other one was Kano, right? Kano? I like to say Kano. Kano? I don't know. In fact, you can see Nepeta growing up into someone much like Palipa. Sharper, meaner, all of her bright edges sanded off. Her games transformed into a struggle for survival. Huh. Well, fuck, I was wrong. Even now, sitting bathed in firelight, she looks tired. Every troll you've met carries the same exhaustion between their shoulders. Even the Highbloods, to a certain extent. They're worn to the bone by the sheer weight of history and a future that promises more of the same. What does one do in the face of such insurmountable misery? How can you, a simple silent protagonist, ever begin to combat something so all-consuming, so monstrous? Nepeta is waiting for you to trudge through your mandatory self-aggrandizing introspective interlude, so you do all you've ever claimed to do. You hold out a hand and wait for her to take it. Zap! Icarus! Oh fuck. Nepeta yelps and jumps an impressive 4 feet to the air. Fair, you're doing a dramatic gesture and forgot to prepare her for it. Sorry about it. It's that... Where? Huh? This is... Despite Icarus's incredible strength and barely contained excitement, when he wraps Nepeta up in glistening, obscenely muscled arms, the embrace is the gentlest you've ever been witness to. Yes. Duh. This is an incredibly unorthodox manner for a pair such as ourselves to become acquainted. I apologize for this gaudy display of public affection. It is extremely unseemly of me. Well, he isn't really in public right now. Actually, the opposite. You're the asshole who popped into his private living space with zero warning. I suppose that's right. This is not the first time you have intruded on my space. Just let yourself in and out. How indecent. Okay, dude, calm down. You'll get sweaty. I am always sweaty. Icarus, you're smooshing me. Oh. Icarus lets go, but he doesn't step away. He's looking at Nepeta like he can't quite believe she's real. Are you real? I think so. I don't know how it got here. Don't worry about it, just... Oh my god, she's circling around him? I saw that sprite flash. I saw the fucking sprite flash. Don't worry about it, just think of it as a reward for being such a very good kitty. Wow, is that a weird thing to say? That was pretty weird. You'll take it back. When Nepeta doesn't appear to have noticed you're fumbling. She's scampering around equus in increasingly excited circles. Maybe you can't fix these kids' lives, maybe you can't improve society, but when it really comes down to it, you have the power to bring friends together, and damn, you'll take it. Victory. That's adorable. I love the MSP readers smiling at that. Let's get the bad endings now. Stop this nonsense! You tell Nepeta that you will happily explain to her exactly who you are and what you're doing skulking outside her cave, but could the two of you maybe key down the drama, talk like normal people? You've been down this road before and it's kind of bringing back painful memories. Oh. Nepeta leapfrogs off of you, a distant olive flush crossing the bridge of her nose. Wow, you didn't mean to embarrass her. Just the productive combo doesn't seem possible if one of you is pretending to be a lion or whatever. Nepeta nods jerkily. Her gaze is firmly fixed on a boulder a few feet to the right of you. Her body language, which moments ago had you wanting to zap for cover to protect both your dignity and internal organs, is now stiff and wary. She looks even smaller than before. She mouths something that you can't quite catch, then she turns tail and scuttles back into her cave. God damn it, Nepeta, wait! You hurry after her, but you stop at the sound of a deep, resonant growl. There's something in that cave, and it is definitely not a kid playing a game. Fuck! Na 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 na. I'm too familiar with that theme. Anyway, the last ending. Deflect. Wild. It's really wild that she doesn't see you in her dreams. No reason. Oh, by the way, don't you want to see your sweet powers? You have super sweet powers. Zap! Fuck! Okay, we're seeing the humans again, but... No! This is not... Okay then, you're fucking... You're definitely fucking up something here.
Okay, so let's see what we got here.
Jade's room is bright and cheery. Fresh flowers in the hanging pots, curtains pulled open wide to let in the afternoon sunlight. Jade sits on her bed while Dave paces in front of a line of Squidle toys, carefully assembled in neat ranks.
This blue one is clearly in charge. Look at his dominant posture. Also, he's the only motherfucker not tentacle deep in his homie. He's an untangled buddy that is some shit really cuts to the core of like emotions. He is an untangled buddy. That is some shit that really cuts to the core of like emotions.
It's actually because the magnets in him are messed up and always have been.
Harley, you're ruining the magic. Come on.
Oh, hey mailman, did you bring another stray alien?
Oh,
fuck. Oh, fuck. Why did I think Jade was saying that?
Oh, hey, mailman, did you bring another stray alien? Because the last one had a fucking attitude and also a surprisingly good snack sense.
Snack sense?
Yeah, sense for snacks. Like, you'd think it would have occurred to me before to combine M&M's with popcorn, but it never did. Guess cause I wasn't raised right. But yeah, Carcat has a good tongue. That's not what I meant. Anyway, hi, troll girl. Sup?
Oh yes, I wanted to meet you guys. Are you the same aliens who harassed us for years and then stopped for really no reason, but actually probably because the fake mailman ruined everything? Wow, damn Jade. Sorry, that's not how I meant it. Fuck. MSPA reader, this was a terrible idea. Carcats. Bringing Carcat here was okay because, well, you didn't really have any choice. If he stayed, the drones would have found him. But, seriously. Who are you people? Where am I? Jade takes a step towards Nepeta, who bristles and hisses, her back arcing. At this point, you're pretty confident in your assessment of the bug theming for the trolls, but they really continue to be cat adjacent, don't they? Maybe cats are just the only cultural touchstones you have for fierce but skittish creatures with a lot of hair. While you're busy pondering cats, Nepeta does a wild scamper for the window. Oh fuck. This is a tower, this is a tower, this is a tower! Fuck. You really didn't think that one through. Sorry, Nepeta, you really should have warned.
Holy shit, something sure as hell on fire! No, Timmy's dad fell asleep in the grill. Oh, dude. No, Timmy's dad fell asleep in the grill. Dude had one too many Bud Light limes and burned the whole fucking rack of ribs. Ribs ain't cheap, Dad.
Oh, God. Is Nepeta okay?
Now the barbecue's up in smoke. Who's gonna eat that Walmart potato salad without ribs? No one. That's who.
Oh, damn, you got a little overzealous with your zaps and brought Dave along with you.
So this is where Car gets from? No wonder he's such a spastic pile of personality disorders. Pretty rank in here.
Well, at least Beck prevented you from bringing Jade along. Oh. This isn't the ruins. This isn't the island. Sorry to just crash your party like this, Nepeta. You really didn't mean to bring like half your alien friend group into our house. Oh no, you're shaking! No! Nepeta definitely has anxiety with meeting new people, which I totally understand. Nepeta is standing beside the dying fire where the haunch has fallen apart into blackened chunks. Her hands are twisted in layers of her coat, and she is shaking from head to foot. God, you just completely invade her space. You're so totally... Grr. Oh no. Pounce has placed herself between Nepeta and the rest of you, or more accurately, between Nepeta and Jade. Her hackles are up, her two mouths hissing. Oh fuck, does she smell Beck on Jade? This sucks actually? Pounce! Wait, don't do anything yet, just... Pouch! Do you get there in time? I can decide if I get there in time. You know what, I'm gonna save that to there so I don't have to look at that Nepeta licking their face every time I open this up. Anyway, I like how we actually get to choose whether we get here in time or not. I want to see what happens if we don't. Oh fuck. Okay. Maybe I should. Yes. Pounce's claws feel as big as they look. They're sharp, too. Sharp claws. Incredible. Those claws. Santa claws. Fuck. I exist. Is this trying to be like the successor to Space Jam from Amisa's Round and like Friend Sim? That one Space Jam joke? I feel like it is. Pounce's claws feel as incredible. Feel as big as they look. They're sharp too. Sharp claws. Incredible those claws. Santa claws. Red soaks into the green velvet of your dress, slicking it heavy against your chest and stomach. Christmas. We're not wearing anything green. We're wearing the Mallet's jacket in the other route. What the fuck? Like the other bad endings? Endings, period? Wind whistles in your ears, accompanied by the strange ringing of chimes. Oh, no, those are screams. You collapse backwards, waiting for the inevitable curtain of darkness to fall on your consciousness. So well, you'll do better next time. Or not. Instead of hitting the ground and finding yourself catapulted to a menu screen, a pair of hands catches you and eases you down onto the cave floor. Several pairs, actually. Your head is cushioned by something soft, and for a moment, the voices around you come into focus. Don't have any idea what to do, don't you know?
For dating ship, I'm pretty sure they don't actually have any organs.
Shh! Please, everybody be quiet! Darkness closes in on you, but it's a kinder darkness and you're used. It's a kinder darkness and you're used to. A darkness untouched by failure. This was a good ending? Maybe? Consciousness fades back in on slow waves of sensation. The first thing you see is firelight on the cave wall, strange shadows lapping across the rock and playing out a story you believe you can understand if your body was a little less heavy and your brain less full of mush. You try to sit up. Wow, you're not going to sit up! Don't try to sit up! You're going to start bleeding again! Dave, go get Nepeta, they're awake!
Oh, dope, okay. Hey, Legion, whatever. Here, kitty. I twitch my kid as fuckload nose and associate come hither for the homeless Catwoman alien who lives in this cave.
I'm coming, hold your hoof beasts! Jade, Dave, you're both here on Alternia? You didn't think that was impossible, at least not for Jade.
Yeah, I was gonna mention back before you got good by Kimbo the White Lion. I didn't think that worked. Don't you always get dog blocked?
You thought you did. But maybe you just caught a lucky break and got in there while Beck was napping or doing some other important dog stuff. I guess Beck has been acting sort of weird recently. He's been way less protective and bossy. Doesn't even get shirty when I go to the ruins.
Jade, I hate to break it to you, that's not weird, that's normal. Dogs are supposed to chew the remote and shit on the carpet, not raise you from childhood. Animals are not parents.
You know a couple shows who might disagree with that, but you digress. Wow, your body does not feel good. That's because Pounce almost killed you. I wasn't even sure you could die, but you proved me wrong. You did a pretty good job of almost dying. But you aren't dead. Dave held your guts in. It was very gross and extremely fascinating.
Wasn't a big deal. What kind of clown hasn't staunched copious bleeding from a gut wound, honestly? Time to go back to preschool, kids.
You are impressed and horrified. Dave shrugs.
Jade suited you up. She's like a fucking Susan B. Anthony without the needle. Except not American. Was Susie B. Anthony American? Did America even exist at that point? Maybe she was English.
I've never seen up anything that wasn't a corpse. It was fun. Again, you're terrified but impressed. But the two of them, they're okay. They look alright, a little grimy, but otherwise unharmed. You're really sorry that you zapped them here and then passed out for what was most likely days.
I'm chill.
Yeah, it's been great, honestly, which really does go to show how fun our normal lives are.
Yeah, kind of pathetic, actually. It's kind of pathetic when you think about it. But Nepeta has Wi-Fi at least.
He holds up his phone open to the Messenger app. You can just make out familiar lines of red and gray text. Move over, I'll keep coming through. Nepeta appears, shooing along Dave and Jade and hunkering down at your bedside or on your pile of furs on the cave floor. Her hair hangs... Wait, we already had a good ending, so... Is this like Chixie's route and that one other route in which it has two good endings? Hold on, where are the... chum roll? Nepeta doesn't have two achievements. Huh. Nepeta appears, shooing aside Dave and Jade and hunkering down at your bedside or on your pile of furs on the cave floor. Her hair hangs lank around her face and patches of your blood liberally stain her coat, but apart from that, she seemed to be in an excellent mood. Hi, Nepeta, sorry for bleeding all over the place. Don't be silly! Just drink this! She hands you a small clay cup full of something hot. What is it? Herbs! She pronounces the H. What kind of herbs? Herbs. You're not just... Herbs? Do people not usually pronounce the H? I always pronounce the H. Wow. Healthy ones!
Probably some dink shit mailman, better watch out. I feel like them knows where to get the nip if you catch my drift.
Shuck, he's not being weird. They'll help the healing process. I find them in the woods.
Oh damn, if you find them in the woods.
I get most of my remedies from the jungle too, Dave. Grandpa left me plenty of antibiotics and formaldehyde, but nothing for a headache or bad tummy. He just used to tell me to chin up, little jadeless.
Oh yeah, my brother's the same way. Ibuprofen. Never heard of him. There's nowhere to get jungle medicine though, unless we're talking about the concrete jungle. Like, there's an old guy named Stevie who camps out in the lobby and he'll fucking hook you up, but I also think he's a sex offender.
Your plan sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, it's alright.
You thank Nepeta for the herb and take a little sip. Sure does taste like a bunch of boiled grass. Could be worse. You think Nepeta probably made the cup herself. She probably made everything in here. Honestly, if there's anywhere on any planet that you could choose to get mortally wounded, doing it near Nepeta was probably the right call. Nepeta smooths your blanket with little nervous passes of her hands. She's back to not looking you in the eye. I had a long talk with Pounce and told her that she has been a very bad kitty. She feels just awful about it and would like to make it up to you if she can. She's hunting something extra delicious right now. Oh, Pounce didn't need to do that. It really wasn't her fault. You just got your dumb ass in the middle of everything as usual. Better you than Jade, definitely, since you're the main character and therefore probably can't die permanently. That makes no sense to me. It is fine. Aki, can you hand me that Perlo?
Oh, which one?
What does Nepeta keep calling Dave Akit?
We bonded over shared interests, except some of us are totally 100% earnest in our interests instead of acceptably ironic. Which is fine, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
Okay, you won't. The world began to soften around the edges, mostly like a scoop of ice cream. Those herbs certainly appear to be the good shit. No matter what choices you make, when this particular rider gets a hold of you, you tend to do drugs. Yeah, we did like drink some in Rose's round, huh? And technically the house juju could be considered a drug. Fuck. Okay, I was like comparing the characters to the drugs. I don't think there were any drugs in Carcass routes. Was there? I mean, there was Soper slime in Carcass route when they teleported to Gamzees, but there wasn't any actual drug. So yeah. Your thoughts slide into one another, dissolving. You see your... Wait. Was I looking at the wrong one, actually? That was writers, right? Yeah, writers. Your thoughts slide into one another, dissolving. You see your friends arrayed out before you, the two lonely girls and the strange, intense boy with hidden eyes. They watch you anxiously. You start this journey believing that you need to save these kids, and maybe that's still true. You certainly need someone to fix the mess of their lives and their plans and the crushing weight of brutal reality bearing down on them, but maybe you need saving too. Maybe you can all save each other. Whatever. You're high. You'll rest now. Group end. So which one is the canon one? And if it's brought up, MSP reader is just gonna be confused on which happened. Personally, although Nepeta meeting Dave and Jade is fucking great, I think Nepeta meeting her Moirail Equius would be much better. There is another bad ending, right? Load. Yes. No. The next moments happen so fast that you barely have a chance to catch sight of them, let alone intervene. Pounce leaps over Nepeta, landing on a rock and springboarding off it with her back legs and right at Jade. Oh god, oh no. Pounce's claws are so big and so sharp, and Jade is such a little girl. Bang! Pounce hits the ground with a thud so heavy It vibrates up through your legs. Smoke curls out of the nose of Jade's rifle, the shot loud enough to make you all go temporarily deaf, so you don't hear Nepeta scream as more than a sigh, like the wind or the distant wail of a train. She leaps for pounce, eyes blazing wide and unseeing. Jade starts forward and Nepeta shrieks, raking out with her clawed gauntlets and catching Jade across the arm. Holy fuck! Jade reels backwards, arm held protectively against her chest. Her shoulders heave with thick, choking breaths. Then she turns and runs from the cave.
Jade, fucking Jesus dick!
Dave tears off after her. Holy shit, this is a complete nightmare! You teeter, torn between two disasters. Nepeta cradles her Lucis head in her lap, rocking slowly back and forth. You say her name once, twice, she doesn't even seem aware you're here. You've done everything you can here. That is, you've done nothing. You hurry to the mouth of the cave, hoping to get a glimpse of red and white. There's nothing, just the endless sway of trees and chirps of night creatures. Nothing to suggest that two human kids, one bleeding profusely, have ever been here. Motherfuck, how could you let this happen? You need to find those kids. You imagine Jade, her copious hair, the bright smile, her tired eyes. You stand at the edge of a canyon, alone. It's clear there's no one around for miles. Yeah, you aren't anywhere near Nepeta's cave. Jade could never have gone here this fast. You messed up somehow. You think of Jade again, but this time you add in her stricken expression and the blood dripping from her forearm. You appear in an old train station. Oh, fuck, okay. At least you can see the damn woods now, but still, no Jade. You think of Dave, sardonic, glint, casually muttering his jokes to himself before typing them out. Shit, damn it! This isn't even the right planet! Ah! Yeah, you know. Calm down, T-posing god person. You zap back to the mouth of the cave. Fire has died down, everything is still, and just the sight of the dark opening makes you feel sure you're not welcome here. Why not just time travel back? The girl lost her Lucis, and it is your fault. Two human strangers are lost in the wilds of Alternia, and it is your fault. Your powers are growing, you can feel it. That's why Beck couldn't stop you. Then, why can't you find the kids? Because they aren't where they belong. You fucked something up again. The continuity, the timeline, something. Thematically, Dave and Jade don't fit in here, but now they're stuck, all alone. Because of you. Game over. Fuck. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. I'm so freaking sorry. Well, that's it for Nepeta's route. There's still Solix's. I don't know. There's just something about Nepeta's route that made it fairly depressing. Maybe it was the music, maybe it was the actual events, I don't know. But hopefully Solix will be a lot less depressing. Like, hey, the name is frickin' It Came From Space! Come on! So, this is it. You think this Solix guy is going to be a piece of grub cake. From what both Karka and Kanai have told you, the poor guy recently got ghosted by his girlfriend, best friend? You're not quite sure what they were, and apparently neither do their friends. For trolls, friend seemed to be as load of a word as girlfriend. Regardless, from what you managed to gather, they were quite close, and her ghosting him has had his serious emotional effects. Thing is, the guy sounds like a mess and looks like a loser and boy. And the guy sounds like a mess and looks like a loser, and boy is he ready for you. He's been flying low for a while, and you're ready to scoop him up and baby feed him the tenderest of worms directly into his mouth. Figuratively speaking. Unless he's into that, then so are you, and you're so fucking ready to do it, literally. I don't want to have that staying there. I don't want that there either. Figuratively, bleh. Out of all your mutual friends, Karga has shown the most concern in the most backhanded of ways. Trapped in the throes of an extremely online sick sweepdom, he's been unable to tell Solix he's worried. And so, instead of having an honest conversation with a longtime friend, Karka has arranged for an Alternian meets Bruce between the two of you. It's foolproof, which means it's you-proof. Karka gave you an honestly frightening amount of detail into Solix's everyday routine. The main difficulty is he seldom leaves his hive. He's kind of an indoor boy. Today, you've gotten lucky. Solix has made plans to see a friend, and you're going to casually bump into the guy and play out all of Karkat's carefully curated plans, step by step, and befriend him. But first, he actually has a show. For someone with such a rigid schedule, he's sure not great at sticking to it, so you're just left there at an alien train station, sitting on an alien bench, and trying to not make eye contact with any of the aliens around you. Sure, they might be potential friends, but no. You're pretty sure that Solix is the guy for you this time around. You know it the same way you've known everything else since this particular leg of your meandering journey had begun. It's gotta be Dr. Scratch, right? The cue ball-looking motherfucker stole the memories of all your previous buddies? It stands to reason that he stole some other ones too. In fact, errata helping you remember has just made you realize that there could be so many other things you forgot. You can't shake the feeling that you're still being used, that everything you do, every move you make, feeds back into some shitty mastermind's plan. You tried zapping back to Dr. Scratch's mansion, but you can't get there either. He's out of bounds, so you just default to your usual thing. Friend acquisition. You are playing into someone's hands. You just know it, but the alternative is to just do nothing. Sit quietly in a room alone and not have any contact with anyone? And who knows if that is exactly what Dr. Scratch wants you to do in the first place. It's really hard to do anything at all the time. Anyway, Solix, you've heard a lot about this dude, and you're certain he's heard all about you. How could he not? You're basically best friends with everybody he knows. You are an unstoppable friending force. Oh fuck, there he is! He's pretty much exactly the way you imagined. How did Karkat put it? A skinny fuck and a total loser would be utterly lost without Karkat's devotion and guidance. Yep, just like that. What should you do? I guess tell them you're Karkat's friend? You greet Solix cheerily and tell him that you're Karkat's friend and you know all about him. Solix looks you up and the face! His face is just wrinkling. He sees us and his face instantly just wrinkles until it literally doesn't exist. He just falls to the ground, his body now lifeless. Bad end. That's actually a good idea for a bad ending in the freaking game I'm making, actually. I gotta relay this to the server, but like, I don't know. I don't like having to pause before the music plays the full way through at least once. Solix looks you up and down, his nose wrinkles like he's just stepped on a piece of particularly fragrant dog shit. You stealthily check the sole of your shoes to see if the unpleasant aroma is coming from you. Nope. Then what's wrong? Did you come on too strong? Oh no, you fool, you absolute fucking buffoon. This guy is part of the most oppressed class of people on Alternia. A gamer. Fuck! You know what? Actually, now just hope I remember it when I'm done. Of course he's wary of you. He probably can't even tell if you're a PC or console gamer, or how objectively right your opinions about RPGs are. Timing was absolutely crucial here. You should have approached him as if he were a delicate baby gazelle, just inching up to the watering hole for a fresh sip of Mountain Dew, and then, before he knew it, Townsend recounted to him how much you managed to break Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 with all the sick moves you learned. dazzled him with your objectively right gaming opinions. This is so fucking typical! He didn't even fucking ask! Just fuck! He can't mind his own fucking business! You are utterly confused. This wasn't part of Carcat's script. This is like the GG saying all over again. GZ? He never fucking asks, and he never fucking warns me. Not all of your friends have to be friends with each other. Why is that so fucking hard for him to understand? Who is GZ? It might be GC and it's just kind of like emulating his lisp. I don't know. GC. I don't know. Fuck! I want nothing to do with a juggler piece of shit, and whatever the hell you are. Juggler? He lifts an eyebrow. Oh, sorry I had pegged you as a hockey ass slicker, but I should have known better. You do look the part. Solix is absolutely unimpressed. Wow, you weren't expecting this. Are you experiencing a heated gamer moment right now? You think these might be alternate slurs, but you can't really confirm without whipping your phone out in front of him and making a fool of yourself by opening Urban Dictionary mid-conversation. The train pulls away from the platform, but the troll in front of you seems to have completely forgotten about that. What the fuck do you want? You very bluntly tell him that you've heard he's having a rough time and you just want to be his friend. Some of his friends have told you that they're worried, and Solix looks absolutely livid now. Did KK tell you I need help? Well, no, it wasn't. You let out an identical. You let out an identical yelp and turned to see a ridiculously minuscule clown car, just really fucking small. There are two big horns on the front and two bigger horns on the back. Motherfucking miracles. God damn it! The small door of the car opens, and out comes a shoe that really had no business in that car in the first place. There's absolutely no way that Oh, GZ! Wait, no. GC, like fucking Gamzee. That's what he meant. There's absolutely no way that Gamzee fits in there, but somehow he's folding himself out. He turned to Solix to share a consternated look, but he just seems annoyed. A leg follows the shoe, accompanied by a series of cracks as he unfolds himself from inside the car. Recently, you've become a bit of a bone expert, and you're most certain that it's not a noise that they should be making. You can't look away. You're absolutely hypnotized by this display of clowniness. Hey, motherfuckers. How is this all out and about when I happen upon the two of y'all? Can't hardly believe my oculars. Solix, my good bitch. I haven't seen you since, when's the first time we met? So you're double teaming at me now. This is some sick shit. Try to clown me from both sides. Now, hold on. Gamzee wasn't part of the plan. Plan? Shit. This always goes smoother in the rom-coms. It's okay, my most lustful friend. There's no need for plans. We are all part of a greater plan that brought us together. Solix takes a step back, takes a critical look at the both of you, and flies away so fast, this shockwave almost topples you over. Gamzee waves him a very unaffected goodbye, eyes glazed over. Well, you beefed it. A very real word describing a real action that people take. You beefed it big time. You say beans out loud because you beefed it so hard, you basically made yourself an entire meal. It's okay, my most universal friends. That's just how a motherfucker says hi sometimes by flying away from you as fast as possible. I know what will cheer you up. It's drugs, isn't it? It's definitely drugs. Clownin'. I'm sorry! There he goes. I will be back. Solix time. That's freaking... I guess the time isn't right. You decide to hang back and wait a little longer. You stand on the platform a few polite feet away from him. Before long, a train pulls up and you see Solix take a furtive peek inside before walking back out to the platform. That's interesting. Second train comes in and he seems to deem this one worthy and hops in. You count to 10 before rushing in. Ooh, we get to see inside! The fucking bees. The fucking bees! That's why he chose this one. Because bees. Bees! It's all about the bees, man! Oh my god. Fuck you. I have always actually wanted to ride in something like a train or a plane, although preferably a train, you know? Like, planes could be fun, but they kind of scare me. Apparently, I did ride in a train when I was like, a plane, I mean. I did ride in a plane when I was very young, but I don't really remember that. Haha. The car is almost empty, it's just you, Solix, and a pile of blankets in the corners. Inside the car is bee-themed. Man, trolls really love bugs. Solix takes a bench seat and puts his bag next to him so there's no chance anyone will sit there. Luckily for you, the one in front of him is still empty. They're all empty, actually, so you take it. There's something a little nostalgic about this setup. It feels like any minute now Solix is going to ask you arbitrary questions that may affect you some cosmetic choices in your life moving forward. Like... Animal Crossing! Rover. Actually, now I'm curious. Animal Crossing. Can Rover be a citizen? Okay. Huh. Is he ever like a citizen? Oh gee. So he can't be a citizen. Oh. That's menacing! Does Rosw appear more, actually? Well, at least he has a torso. Like, legs! It's weird to see him not in a hole. Anyway. But he doesn't. In fact, Solix's face remains totally neutral. All he does to acknowledge your presence is lift one single brow. The time you spent near him may have been short so far, but the idea of him you've built in your head is quite strong. You've heard enough from his friend to know he's not bothered at all. However, if you didn't know better, you would say Solix is emitting the energy of someone who walks into an empty bathroom and chose the most secluded stall, only for someone else to walk in and choose the one next to his. Which is nonsense, because you do know better. All the secondhand knowledge you got of the guy can't be wrong. He's doing what you mentally dubbed his tsundere act. He keeps staring. Can I help you, dude? This isn't how you expected to introduce yourself, but you do it anyway. Okay. He poignantly pulls out his phone and doesn't look at you anymore, okay? So you're sensing that you need some space to pull out your own phone. What, there's doubt that you had one because it hasn't been mentioned in a good 2/3 of this game? Heh, silly, little did you know the phone survived it all in your hoodie pocket. You truly don't make phones like this anymore. So the Palm Husk we got handed was basically the Nokia of Alternia. Solix is holding his horizontal, which gives you the feeling that he's playing a video game. Well, he's got you beat already. You don't have any games from yours. You decide instead to go through your messages and... Wow, you had so many plans with so many of your friends and you went and disappeared on them. Fuck, they were all counting on you. Okay, you got this. Karka has basically shown you this guy's entire games library, and you're going to super casually bring up games you like. No problem. There's a name on it that really surprised you, but in hindsight it makes sense. Back at home, the game's still widely popular. Nobody exactly knows where Minecraft came from, but fuck, everyone loves it. You loudly announce to absolutely fucking nobody because you're being so casual and friendly that you love Minecraft. Every gamer knows that one, but you get no reactions. Fuck, the guy can probably tell you don't even know how to use a texture pack. That's fine, no harm done. You know he's also a huge fan of Attack Drone in Solid State. You didn't have the time to find anything about it on Gorgle, besides the fact that it was apparently staunchly anti-war. The guy making the games got away with it for a while because the Empire caught up with him, mostly because nobody actually understood what the fuck it was about. Oh, okay. Name dropping it alone surely be enough to show him what a badass gamer you are. Nothing. God. Group Stronghold 2? No? Fortnite? Damn, you're completely certain all these sick games would prove irresistible conversational topics. You look sick. I don't actually give a fuck, but please don't peek on my stews. That startles you. Immediately you reassure him you're fine. That sounds like bullshit, but I'll believe it. It's since I don't want to make this any more awkward. I'm Solix. Oh, you're surprised he's changed his tune so fast. You're that alien everyone's talking about, aren't you? How did he know? You've been messaging me for days, dude. And been totally weirdly invasive to me. Whatever, I'm in a good mood today, so we're starting over. Okay, this isn't that bad, you can do this. Just introduce yourself over again and try to play off the fact that you know a crazy amount of insider knowledge about this guy. I don't see what's so big.
Hey! Why are you being so loud? Can't you see I'm trying to sleep here?
A small olive troll pops out from blankets in the corner. Somehow this really shakes Solix. We need to leave immediately. Why? You don't understand. This guy here is going to die, and we're going to go with him. If we don't get out right fucking now. Oh shit, what? So what will you do? Okay, we'll leave! Teleport away from the danger! As the train continues to shake, you grab Solix's arm and teleports. And somehow, you end up in front of John's house? Oh fuck. I want to introduce Solix to John actually, they would get along very well. Huh, well, of all the places he visited, his neighborhood is probably the friendliest, and there's something about the knowledge that Dad is around. And there's something about the knowledge that Dad is around the area that makes you feel safe. Like, if you need it, you could absolutely get a dose of parental guidance, or at least a fresh croissant. You turn to check on your new friend. Solix is scrunched up into the house's shadow, trying to play it cool, but obviously shaken by how sunny it is. Once he realizes that you are indeed not being burned alive by the sun, he visibly relaxes. What the actual fuck did you do? This is obviously not Alternia. It's a little hard to explain things without flexing at this point, so you allow yourself to brag a little in hopes of impressing Solix. You explain that not only is this place safe, but also John programs a little. He's probably worse than Karkat at it, and he'll surely cheer Solix up. Your son Dave is also around, and he reminds you a little of... Can you stop? Fuck! Stop what? I don't think you get how weird you're being. I haven't told you anything about me, but somehow you managed to know a lot of really personal information about me. Honestly, it's creepy as AF. I know you're friends with basically all my friends, and I'm sure they told you I'm kind of a mood piece upset with and grumpy and hard to get along with. And half the time I feel like I don't even deserve them, and then you walked in and they all adore you instantly. But, even Equi likes you. You don't understand. Shouldn't this make your friendship easier? You don't get it. I'm way more complex than whatever the fuck I say online and what my friends have told me. Real life isn't like a dating sim in which you fumble your way to the right choice. Why do you even want to friend me? Well, both of you share so many friends, it's only natural, isn't it? Solix looks at you, his expression remains neutral, yet somehow you feel harshly judged. I don't think you understand how things work for people like me. I had a wake-up call in which I realized nothing I do really matters. Whether I want it or not, I'm destined to be a war machine. I already got a taste of it once. It can't be harder than the first blood, right? He smiles a little. Makes me feel worse. Solix is letting you in on something that you don't have the full picture for. Anything you can say at this point wouldn't be any help. I'm stupid enough that I'll resist. So, it will definitely suck big time for me. But I already made the mistake of trusting someone who let me believe I can make a change. But since got fucked, and that's that. That is most certainly not that. It's not too late. Things are better. You made sure of it. You can make a change, both of you. I'm not entirely sure what he's talking about, but he doesn't have to become anything he doesn't want to. I can see why the others might like you, and for whatever it's worth, I do wish I could believe you too. Before you can react, he's flying away. Fuck! Shit! Now he's lost on Earth and oh god, he could have at least waited for you to get back home. Once the wrong people find him and do fucked up experiments on him? Oh, but he definitely doesn't want to have anything to do with you. See you, Space Gamer! No! Both of the bad endings is him flying away. This is really well drawn, actually. Maybe I could steal this. I'll steal it! And no one will ever know! Alright. Let's get the good ending. Tell Solix. Fuck. Solix, you have to listen to me. Nothing is wrong. Everything is perfectly fine. No one's going to die. There's definitely not a bomb planted in this plane, or like... Okay, I forgot where I was going with that joke. Tell Solix nothing is wrong. You put your hand on Solix's shoulder. There's nothing wrong. The train continues to shake. Are you out of your mind? We have two! The shaking stops as Sonia as it started. Both Solix and the Sleepy Troll look around confused. Everything looks fine. Sleepy Troll just yawns and goes back under the blankets. I don't understand. This isn't how things work. What did you do? Who knows? You're not entirely sure what Solix saw was going to happen. Is he okay? Holy fuck. Who knows? You're not entirely sure what Solix thought was going to happen. Is he okay? No, I hear voices. You hope he's getting the right help for that. No, you recycled asswipe! The voices of the dead, or more importantly, the imminently deceased. And I very clearly heard the voice of Blanket Troll right there. But now I don't, and that doesn't happen. Well, that's never happened before. Doesn't. Nah. Oh, well, isn't this a good thing? It's not bad. That makes you happy to hear. You feel like you're finally making progress in getting through to him. Sorry, I got really stressed for a moment. Fuck, this is awkward. You reassure him it's fine. You enjoy the rest of the ride with him in mostly companionable silence. The train pulls into what seems to be the right stop as Solix stands up. You're friends with KN, right? KN? Oh, Kanaya! I thought he was talking... Okay, in Homestuck he always referred to his friends, like, by the initials of their chum handle tags. And now in Pesterquest he's referring to them by their, like, by their name initials. But, like, not like GM, KV, KM, fuck. He's like doing it by the first and fourth letters of their first names. And honestly, it's pretty freaking confusing. Can I? Oh yes, you eat very easily, but not. Well, I'm headed our way if you're interested. You're nowhere near as annoying as TZ and KK make you sound. Solix smiles, and it's the first time you've seen him genuinely smile in your time together. You tell him that you would love to see Kanaya again. Wait, hold on. Do Reggie and Karga think you're annoying? He snorts. No, they just describe you honestly, and being how you are, it's part of your charm, I guess. As long as he finds it charming, too, you're okay with his backhanded compliments. Dude, you have got to stop being so overeager. It's a little embarrassing. But anyway, I hope you didn't have a heavy breakfast. Huh? Does he expect you to run there? You can teleport easily. You can get there fast. That's nice, but we're going to arrive with more style. Oh, fuck. Hot. Before he's done talking, you're already in midair. You've been lifted by psionics before, but it's the first time that you feel completely weightless. It's like gravity has completely forgotten you have to answer to it. Brace yourself. I refuse to slow down. So do you. So you do. Everything around you becomes a blur. You know you're somewhere, but everything just looks like colors. That's how Tereji sees things. When the world sharpens back into view, you're in Kanaya's hive. Solix looks smug. Kanaya looks from him to you and back again. While I'm happy you made a friend, I wish you had given me a warning. No offense. None taken, but you're a little curious as to why you had to take the train over. Solix seems like he could have easily flown here, so why? Can a dude just be super fucking jazzed about public transportation? Fuck the entire plan and its stupid fucking spectrum system, but at least the train can take you where you need to go for the most part. True. Well, you can't say that the same runs true for where you're from, no. He knows I will not open the door otherwise. Oh? KN, you're really killing my vibe here. Completely harsing it. Well, I would think our friend would appreciate knowing that while powerful, you're still a developing young troll, and I would rather not have to mop your brains off my front door. Are we really doing this again, Mariam? On last name's basis again, Solixander. Yes, we are doing this again. Being the naturally curious person that you are, you've amassed a good amount of troll anatomy knowledge by now. Thus far, weird alien brain anatomy has eluded you. What happens is that I have big brains. That is almost as big as my... What happens is that when we were younger, Solix would get really sleepy if he used his power too much. Then KN found Gorgle, and found terms like dopamine, noradrenaline, and cyanamine. Now she thinks she knows better than me. Solix, please. I sent you the links. We both know the same amount. Yeah, whatever. I came to do a favor, so I decided I need assistance for a change. Solix, if you're going to make excuses, make good ones. Instead of being annoyed or embarrassed, Solix seems to lie to hear Kanaya's words. He already looks way more relaxed and in his element than he was in the train. So what's the problem this time? Where is it? Well, you see, the keyboard will not work. I just have no idea what happened. Oh my god. Kanaya points to her computer. It's very clearly been cut in half. Most likely sawed in half. Very cleanly, if you must add. Solix looks at it like he's seriously considering what could have happened to this computer. This is great. Did you try turning it off and on? Naturally. I figured something like this had happened, so I came prepared. That was a freaking great interaction. He pulls out some things from his bag, including what looks like an identical version of Kanaya's computer. He thinks this may happen a lot. When he gets to work setting things up, Kanaya takes you aside. I have to say, I'm really impressed. Yes, you're quite impressive. Solix has not been at his best recently. You see, we had what you may call a falling out in our friend group, which resulted in 3 serious injuries and 1 death. The details of which are not mine to share. But Solix was used in a rather heinous way, and I did not distance myself in any way from the troll who caused all of this. And Solix, in a very Solix fashion, blamed himself and withdrew from all his friends. And when he started talking again, he still refused to engage me in conversation, until he finally acknowledged my medical condition. Oh boy, Kanaya had mentioned a medical condition up until this point. You hope you haven't accidentally made her overexert herself or been rude in any way. I wonder if it's okay to ask. I can see you are interested in what my condition is. It's quite serious and frustrating at times, but I have stopped blaming myself for it, and just accepted it as part of my life. Oh. It's the frickin', rainbow drinker. You nod. You're overall a rather healthy individual. Tend to get injured on a bi-weekly basis, but somehow always miraculously come out of it just fine. Huh. You truly are one lucky son of a bitch. It is still a little embarrassing to admit. You tell her she's your friend. You will not judge her at all. In fact, you want to take a moment to appreciate her for not judging you. She definitely had it more together than you. She smiles with one of the warmest smiles she's given you. Very well. I am not proud of this, but I am. My medical condition is that I am bulge cursed by Vriska. Vriska cursed my bulge. What the fuck? Let me just... What am I supposed to think about this? You gape at her. Holy shit. Thank you. I have learned to live with it. Kanaya, God, you're just so sorry about this. I'm joking. I'm making a joke. About my crush on Vriska being a medical condition. I thought it would bring a bit of levity to the situation, but you just look so concerned. You tell Kanaya that her sarcasm face looks a lot like her normal face. Yes, people have told me that before. So the rainbow drinker stuff didn't actually happen. Solux chooses that moment to slide back in. It's all set. Thank you. I had something that you've been bothering me about for a while. They move towards the computer, and you can't see the screen from where you are, but you can see Kanaya's face light up at whatever they're looking at. Oh, Solux, I know you did not want to share these pictures. I hope I did not push too far. No, you didn't. I was just being a stupid fuck. I don't know why I was so hung up on this. I'm 6 now. I'm technically an adult. Not really, but thank you. It means a lot to me. Yeah, whatever. We both look like stupid grubs in these pictures. That immediately grabs your attention. Well, we were quite young. Try moving closer to take a peek, but Kanaya throws you an absolutely murderous look. Whatever embarrassing childhood memory lane they're going down, it seems that it's deeply personal to Solux. For once in your life, you mind your own business. I'm proud of you, MSPA reader. It's kind of awkward to see myself like that. What the fuck am I wearing? Oh fuck, my clapping made a dog start barking, goddammit. It was very fashionable for the time. I would know I had made it for you. It's not you or it's a fashion, it's just... Picking up on his discomfort, Kanaya seems to day before you can butt in. Focus more on what you had done to your own hair. Alexander, what had you been thinking when you did that? Hey! After a few more minutes of reminiscing, you move away from the computer and back to where you're standing. You hope they both appreciate you staying in your own lane. Anyway, I have to say I'm rather surprised to see you with company. Yeah, I guess I got the whole lone bark beast reputation to keep, but what can I say? Is that why Miss Pikesy keeps bringing up the delightful conversation you two are having? Well, I got big fucking news. Turns out she's not as boring as I thought she'd be. It's going. Going where? Solix shrugs. Just going. I may not like Fefri much, but Solix and Fefri do make a good pairing. And before you ask, no, I do not ship Aradia and Solix. At least not as mate spreads. They honestly would work a lot better as Moirails, in my opinion. And I think that does happen in Act 6, actually. And I don't think it's explicitly stated, but yeah. Kanaya hums in agreement, but decides to drop it. It's fine to think you thought this guy was a complete loser. Seemed to have more game than the average gamer. A stealth chat in a way. Wait, hold on. Why does Kanaya get to introduce Solix to someone when Karka had to come up with an incredibly convoluted plan for you two to meet? No offense to you or KK, but KK has no filter on who he lets into his life. Yeah, no offense. I feel like you may start taking actual offense. I hate meeting new people. Do I look like I know what the fucking date is? Bitch, I'll kill you! No, you will not. No, I won't. It's a meme. Fuck KN. She smiled. Oh, it's a meme. Fuck KN. Tone is very important. It could be like annoyed, like fuck KN. It could be a statement like fuck KN. Or it could be like very uncomfortable, like fuck KN. Don't do it. She smiles pleasantly. You feel a little bit like an outsider, like you're missing some history between them, but you can't help but feel a little warm on the inside of the side of friendship. Anyway, we should leave soon. Why? I thought you were going to stay the day? It is a rather long journey. It's whatever. I left some shit running that I need to check on. Ooh, hacker shit? Of course not. Very well, at least let me get a couple of shirts I fixed for you. And if you would be kind enough to drop a couple of things at the drone office, I fixed a sweater for Carcat. Yeah, no problem. The moment Kanaya steps away, Solux is in your face. So, we're not staying over because you're obviously not 6, and having you over for a sleepover would be fucking weird. You can't argue with that, but also you seem okay. You know, I just realized the fucking windows. You really should have frickin' I get you don't want to make news. You don't want to edit pre-existing assets, right? Like, if you're using assets from old volumes and new volumes, you don't want to edit them. But like, would it have killed you to at least made the windows have night in the sky? Really? I wouldn't mind spending more time with you, which is something I don't tell everybody. There's a frozen muzzle beast nectar place near the drone office. We can go there. Oh fuck, oh yes, it's a friend date. Sweet victory! That's adorable. And this PA reader is blushing. Do you have a crush on Solux? I don't know. Anyway, that was volume 9. I don't think anyone said it came from space anywhere in this. Then again, that wasn't. Yeah, I guess. Oh well. Fight me, fuckboy! Next time, there's not been a single Sea Dweller in the entirety of Friendsim and Pesterquest, or at least not one as a focus. There have been Sea Dwellers as background elements, but never really as a focus. Next episode, that changes, because next episode entirely consists of Sea Dwellers. 2 Sea Dwellers, to be exact. And I did hear that Solix is going to be in Iridan's volume from this. Iridan and Solix battle. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I guess I should check the achievements. Oh! Where's another one? Okay, yeah. A strange little cub. You help Nepeta and her Muriel ship sail. Sweet as honey. you and Solix enjoyed some well-needed AFK time. Is this certain possum done with every grub? Then, I guess either... Okay. I guess the fairy's also gonna have 2 good endings? Maybe. Anyway, this is the point I frickin' restart. Or, like, not restart, I end the recording. Blech. But yeah. Thank you for watching this far. Let me just click